Hello, welcome to the stream. Huge stream at that. It's it's Liverpool versus Man City, not Man City versus Liverpool, because this is at Anfield. This is going to be incredibly difficult. We all know that, of course we do. It's gonna be a challenge and a half, and it's very hot in here. Just gonna take off my jacket. This will be a long one. What, this stream or this game? It's going to be a tough one either way. But anyway. Thank you for tuning in, MCFR, by the way. Get that shirt off. My Man City ones are in the wash. But anyway. On to just get straight into predicted 11. Predicted 11, anyone? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, starting with Edison and net. I don't think there's any complaints there. You know, he's obviously our number one. I know he's our number 31, but can we do a combined 11? Yeah, I won't be able to show it on screen, but you'll be able to envision it. Your dad on tomorrow? Yes, he will be on tomorrow. We have spoken. He will be on tomorrow's stream, so you can expect a 2-man stream. So fasten your seatbelts for that. But anyway, by the way, guys, I just want to say we're 412 subs, so big up to everyone who has subscribed recently. We're on the push for 500. A mini goal I've set in my mind is to get 500 by the end of the season. It's a crazy goal, but if we could do it, it's mad, and it would just be insane. But for this month, I would love to get 440. I think that would be very good. My It's Only 6-1 shot was mad. 17k views. I know, man. I saw it. It was crazy. 17k. I did not think that just doing shorts about chance had that kind of potential. You know? And even your second one's done pretty good. 5.4k. You know? That it's not as good as 17k, but 5.4k is still a lot compared to some of your most recent ones. Where does that scale? It's gonna be top 10 most popular shorts. So you can't argue with it. Maybe we have cracked the code. Yeah, maybe we've managed to crack some sort of code. I'm pretty sure on YouTube Studio my Istanbul chant has gotten like 1.4k views, so it's doing decent, and I'll take over 1,000 views any day. Another short is being released later. I know, 2 shorts one day. It's unheard of. But yeah, that's going to be happening. But anyway, predicted 11, isn't it? Kyle Walker right back. Who else really? Mo Salah is looking to be back. I know he's going to be on the right wing, of course, but who will Walker be on? He'd probably be on Luis Diaz if everything goes to plan for Liverpool. Maybe Cody Gakpo. I don't know what his injury situation is there. It's a weird one. I'm just trying to think of who else could be. I'm not too sure. Connect in, says MCFR. Thank the Lords. My chat wants me on my channel. Mark Goldbridge tweeted, after United got denied their third pen, if that was sissy, that's a pen. Rent free, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, centre-back pairing, John Stones and Diaz. They've got a good partnership between them. Not that Akanji and Stones or Akanji and Diaz don't, but they've got a very good partnership, Diaz and Stones. They just get on, it seems. I'll never forget their first season. They cooked. They absolutely cooked to the point where Diaz got Player of the Season in the Premier League. And John Stones almost went unnoticed, but John Stones was incredible that season. And I'm glad everyone is starting. Bernardo is not a left back. Don't be a fool. Nah, you're looking at it the wrong way, mate. Big up Krish, by the way. Wait, is Krish in my chat? If so, his comments aren't showing for me. Wait, is MCFC Krish in the chat? Wait, is MCFC Krish? Oh, blow my neck. I've had to go on YouTube and now I can hear myself. Nah, mate, you're lying. I've gone on YouTube and he's not on. What? Send me a screenshot of this now. I want proof. I got a feeling you're telling fibs, pal. Got a bad feeling. Maybe he blocked you. Screenshot. I doubt Krish blocked me. Anyway, we'll just crack on. John Stones, Diaz, like I mentioned, really good partnership. John Stones, we're gonna need him going into the midfield, of course. Now you gotta be lying, mate. You gotta be lying. You're trolling me. Gonna have to time you out. You're wild trolling me, mate. You're wild trolling me. I'm even gonna go on my phone and go onto my secret alt account where I haven't blocked any of you guys. Gonna go onto my phone, go on my secret alt. I'm gonna find yous and. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I wasn't going mad. I'll stop now, lol. Good. Enough is enough. Did you fall for it, lol? I just couldn't tell. I was like, nah, this guy's got to be trolling me. But then I was like, what if he's actually not? And there is actually a problem with my Frostfury and Krish comments. I knew the moment you brought up Frost, though, you must have been trolling. But anyway. Nathan Ake, look, when we played at the Etihad, Nathan Ake did a really good job on Salah. I'm pretty sure I gave him man of the match. So I would obviously want Nathan Ake to start again, Put in another performance like that, why don't you? He is a great player. player, Nathan Ake, and when he's on his game, he is on his game. He's just brilliant. I'm gonna search up anything Liverpool, I think they're called. They know all of Liverpool's injury situation. So just looking at anything Liverpool, looking for injury situation. Sorry, Justin Cafe. I'll be back in 5. Alright, mate. Have a nice time. Make sure to get a nice little drink, little coffee. I don't know. I don't like coffee, so I don't know why I'm recommending it. But anyway. Shall we move on to Rodri? Now then, Rodri CDM, best in the world at what he does. He's brilliant, and when he's on his A game, he is a force of nature, and he's more than just a CDM for City, really. He's the cog that turns everything, and is even a player that can come up and get the big goals. You know, you talk about big game players, you have to put Rodri in that conversation, because he's brill. Just stunning player, Rodri is. Absolutely brilliant. And like I said, when he's on his A game, he is just so good. He played one half of football versus Copenhagen, so he got a good rest in there. One half of football rest is actually a really good rest for Rodri, because usually you might get the most rest Rodri will usually get is a couple minutes at the end of the game. That is usually what we see Rodri get at the very most. It's just wild to think about, to be honest. Rodri, but yeah, Rodri. I hope he never leaves. I hope he never, ever leaves. Just keep doing what you're doing, Rodri. Because there's no one that can do what you do, and rival fans will be jealous for life. Now then, midfield. It's had a little change, little tweak. Going Bernardo right wing though. That doesn't usually change, but look, this guy is so good. On Robertson, from what I know, Robertson has been decent since he's come back from his big injury, but from what I'm aware of, I don't think he's been outstanding. Don't think it's the normal Robertson. It was a big injury, to be fair, for him, so that's probably got something to do with it, but we'll use that to our advantage. Hopefully Bernardo Silva can do what he did at Anfield a couple of seasons ago, and just, have Van Dijk slipping over, dribbling past all of them, that kind of stuff. He was brilliant at Anfield, 2021 season, when we drew 2-2 there. He was bro. And probably man of the match, if you want the truth. He was so good. And we're going to need him to be cooking like that again, because Liverpool, very strong back line. I know Canate's just been brilliant for Liverpool this season. Really, really good. But yeah, Bernardo, he's going to have to be cooking. Now then, Phil Foden, left wing. The thing is here, okay, I've put Kovacic in midfield because I don't want Doku starting this game. Number one, I don't even know if he can because of the niggles he picked up, which why he wasn't at Copenhagen at all. But also, putting Kovacic in midfield, I think might help us. So Phil Foden's had to go on the wing because you can't not start him on the form he is on. He's been just really good recently, Foden. I think Kovacic has improved too, so that's helped him go into that midfield. I wasn't sure at first. I was thinking maybe Alvarez, but I don't know. Kovacic called towards me, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did see Julian Alvarez come into this team, if you want the truth. But Phil Foden, left wing. look, he will try to shoot a lot, and on the left wing we know he can score because he literally did against United last week. And he's had a big break, he's had a big rest, Phil Foden, so hopefully that's his time to pull up his socks and get back to work, and be clinical on Liverpool. MCFR back up, hello. Welcome to the chat, mate. Of course, welcome back. But yeah, Phil Foden, left wing, great player. Watch this, I can turn into anyone, lol. Okay. But yeah, Phil Foden, left wing, great player. And on Conor Bradley, look, no disrespect to him, he's been playing brilliantly from what I know of for Liverpool this season, really, really good. He's been an absolute revelation at Liverpool and has really helped since Trent has not been there. I don't know if Trent is going to play. I don't know what his injury situation is. So, yeah, it is interesting. But yeah, Conor Bradley, let's hope Phil Foden can beat him. You know, let's put Phil Foden, put him to the test. There's not many other players I'd rather have Conor Bradley put to the test up against. You know, maybe Bernardo, because Bernardo, I reckon, could run the rings around him, but he might struggle. Kovacic, Bernardo in the midfield. No, Kovacic, De Bruyne in the midfield. Obviously, I think that's a decent partnership. You got Kovacic who can pull the ball forward for us, a bit more of a box-to-box, and will just give us a helping hand. You know, Kovacic, he might have a goal in him as well. He's had 2 goals for City, so not a lot, like. But yeah, let's hope Kova just delivers. And you know, I was a bit worried about playing him because the last big game I can remember him playing, or Big Six game, was Arsenal, and we all know what happened there. Okay, and I don't want to hold that against him because every player has a bad game, but I am more than happy to put him in here because I'm happy with the up in performances. I just hope it keeps going up, and I hope he can carry the ball forward well for us and give us a bit of defensive cover at times too, because he can do a bit of defensive work when called upon. De Bruyne though, look, you have to start him. He's one of the first names on the team sheet, whether you disagree or not. He is the best midfielder in the world, and there's no one that can do what he does in terms of playmaking. But the important thing is when he gets that ball to Erling Haaland, moving on to him now, he has to score. Erling Haaland is not going to get a lot of chances this game. Welcome back to the chat, MCFR TV. Is that actually your backup? Because I don't know. But he has to score. Erling Haaland, when he gets the chance, of course, I don't expect him to pull a goal out of thin air. We have to give him the service, but he has to score any chance that he gets. I'd even argue half a chance is something that you just got to take. Yes, it's my backup. Wait, so what about the other one? Oh, Blumenac. Anyways, Erling Haaland, you know, we're not going to get many chances this game. Let's have a look at our last game at Anfield, which was the 1-0 loss last season. Liverpool 1-0 Man City. This was last season, October 2022, the first loss we had that season. Okay, to be fair, we had 6 shots on target, but look, by that logic, we should have won. It's going to be so tough. Last season we got close at Anfield at times, but this season we can't come close. We have to just win. We have to, genuinely. Goal for Hull. Oh yeah? Yeah, they're leading. Big win if they can win. Very early in the game though, so just gonna have to be a bit careful. Oh, they missed a penalty as well, huh? Should be 2 now. Back, MCFR, this is my actual backup. Oh, so what about the other account? Is that your backup at all? Anyways. Now it's the same account. Oh, okay. Coolio. See. Yeah. In terms of my predicted 11, that's as far as it goes. I know this is going to be difficult. It's going to be tight. Liverpool are going to come dangerously close to scoring at times, if not just scoring. We're going to come close to scoring at times, and we might even miss, but we can't. We can't afford to. Pep's going to nail that into their heads. This has to be the best performance we've produced this season so far, because it's the biggest game of the season so far. It's the most difficult. It's at Anfield. The crowd will be up for it. The only thing that is going to be the only thing that this is going to be in our favour is that Liverpool got a few injuries. Trent comes to mind. I don't even know if Salah's fully back. Alisson is out. It's going to be weird. I'm looking at anything Liverpool now, looking to see if there is any update on their injuries. Anything Liverpool's predicted 11 does have Salah on the right wing. It has Nunes up top, Diaz, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Endo, Robertson, Bradley, Gomez, Van Dijk, and Kelleher. So, decent 11. The weakest points there are probably Bradley and Kelleher. Alec Johnson, yes, great to have you back, mate. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. It's been a while since we've had you, but great to just have you. It always is, because you bring something a little different to the chat. So big up to you. Yes, welcome to the chat, Alec. It is great to have you on. But anyway, MCFR wanted it, so I'm gonna deliver it. We are gonna create a combined 11 based off the injuries this season and based off form. So, it has to be based off form, in my opinion, because, it's going into this. This is a preview for this game, and I'd like to keep it that way in all senses. So, injuries included, form included. Okay, 4-3-3. In goal, it's Edison versus Kelleher. Big Steve getting lots of hate on overlap comments. Nah, he knows how to deal with them. It won't be the first time. In goal, it's got to be Edison, really. I'm going to type my 11 in. My combined 11. And then I'll read it out to you. and then if you guys aren't happy about something, we'll change it. Okay? Alright, almost got my back line complete. Yeah, back line's done, moving on to the midfield. Tricky one. I'll leave that. No, it's not tricky. Nah, but he hasn't played there. There we go. What team will I be supporting in Euro 2024? I'm still thinking on it. Well, I do have a team. I'll let you know when the time is right. Yes. I'm always good to what you expect being a City fan. Life is sweet, absolutely. They're hating on him because he said he feels the pressure like players. He feels the pressure like players. I don't see what's wrong with that. So basically saying that he feels like the same kind of pressure that the players do going into this. I'm gutted no Grealish for stability, but we should be strong enough, yeah. It's a shame no Grealish. I would play him, absolutely, but we sadly can't. My mouse has just run out of battery. It's one of these, chargeable ones. So I'm going to have to put that on before I can continue my 11. But don't worry, it won't need long. Yeah, Grealish being out is a mess. It is a bit of a hit, but, we have to deal with these. Liverpool got injuries too, so we can't complain too much. But, yeah. We're just going to have to deal with it, sadly. Let me know what you think of my predicted 11. Do you think do you think I'm being a bit silly? Or do you think, he might be talking a bit of ball there? Might have a bit of ball knowledge. Let me know. Make sure to put your score predictions. I'm sticking with 1-0. I'm determined to, because I think that's all it's going to be. I don't see any more I don't see any more than 2 goals in this game. No, I don't see any more than 3. It's either going to be 1-0 or 2-1 to either team. That is the very most. I can't see any more. And if there are any more, it's just ridiculous. 1-0, Phil Foden, 70th minute. Okay. Please, I'll take that. I'll take the world's most. I'll take anything to win this game. I will take a hand of God moment to win this, as long as we get the 3 points. Even if that means we get Liverpool fans in the chat going, saying whatever. Okay, we need the 3 points. Last 20 minutes will be terror though, man. I know, because Liverpool will hammer us. We just need to do... We have decent tactics on time wasting. Haaland is brilliant for time wasting. Running to the corner flag. Then doing that thing where, you let them on, and then you boot it against the leg out for a corner. Haaland does that a lot in terms of time wasted, but he can't do that for 20 minutes, let's be real. Tomorrow you will get 1.9k views. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I would take that. I would take that in a heartbeat. I can see it's conceding, but winning 3-1. Break curses. Tottenham rings a bell, yeah? Maybe this is the time to break curses. I like that. I hope you're right. But Tottenham are no Liverpool at the moment, are they? It's gonna be so difficult. front three. It's gotta be this. Anyway. Okay, I've gone to alright, so I'm on this build 11 thing. You know, so I've made my 11. There are only, this is shocking, only 3 Liverpool players in my 11. I don't know if that's bad or not. Okay, but I've gone Edison in net because I think he's better than Kelleher, to be fair. You know, I'm going to be... Kelleher's a great backup from what I've watched of him. He looks really good, really trusted, and everyone at Liverpool seems to love the guy. So I'm going to say Kelleher, very good keeper, but Edison over him. Because, you know, it's Edison. He's regarded as, you know, top 3 keepers in the league. Kyle Walker, right back. Again, Conor Bradley, he's brilliant, but Walker is one of the greatest right backs in Premier League history, maybe even history as in the sport. Is the long hair coming back? I will probably have it trimmed next week. Brentford v Arsenal watch along. When's that? Is that today? Because if it's today, then probably not. Nah, no Brentford Arsenal watch along. Gonna save all my energy for tomorrow. That's gonna be so difficult tomorrow, man. But you know, I can just see Arsenal winning that 5-0, lads. Let's be real. You know, we look at their home form. It's not even just their home form, to be honest, but still. Home form, 4-1 Newcastle, 3-1 Liverpool, 5-0 Palace, 2-0 West Ham, 2-0 Brighton. Again, but recently they've just been scoring all the goals. And if you just look at their form overall, 6-0 Sheffield, 4-1 Newcastle, 5-0 Burnley, 6-0 West Ham, 3-1 Liverpool, and 5-0 Palace in there, 2-1 Nottingham Forest. I swear if Brentford fold over them, for them, Brentford sat back the whole time against us like every team does. MCFC Krish, welcome to the chat, big up to you. Great to have you on. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Blue Viking Arrows, I've never seen you here before. Welcome to the chat. I think if we win this and Villa, we will win the league. Fingers crossed, eh? But yeah, Blue Viking Arrows, I've never seen you here before, mate, but you're more than welcome here, of course. Hoping you're a Man City fan, but if you're not, that is fine. But I think you are, considering when you're saying we, I think you're talking about Sissy. I hope you are anyway. You know, you've got blue in your name, so welcome to the chat, and nonetheless. But Krish, Alec Johnson, MCFR, Blue Viking Arrows, I might just call you Viking, or Blue Viking. All of you, thank you all for tuning in, and anyone else who's tuned in as well, big up. But anyway, back to this lineup. So, Edison right back, Walker, Edison in goal, Walker right back, Stones centre back with Van Dijk. This for you who's just joined the chat, Viking Arrows, Blue Viking even. I'm doing a predicted 11 right now. You can't see it on screen because it wasn't planned, but yeah, MCFR asked about it, so I'll give it a 4, and you know, let's do it. But anyway, so yeah, Van Dijk, Stones, centre backs, left back Ake. It's based off form, by the way, and who is available. So no Alisson in net because he's injured. No Trent at right back because he's injured. You know. KDB, Rodri, Szoboszlai midfield, right wing Salah, up top Haaland, left wing Foden. Let me know if you change that. By the way, MCFR backup is me. Yes, it is. Looks like a dart channel, so big up to him. Alright, that. I don't dislike darts. In fact, I have a dartboard, a Man City one at that. Maybe you'll see it one day. We'll do that. Maybe like during the summer, not this summer, but maybe we will do a bit of content there. But yeah, let me know if you change anything from that combined 11. If you didn't hear it, I can repeat it for you. But if you would, let me know. Anyways, why not this summer? Because we got the Euros coming up. It's going to be all focused, all Euros and transfer focused this summer. So that's really why not. But maybe if we can find a bit of free time somewhere, we'll do that. Maybe just maybe. Scousers might smash our coach, but Pep smashed theirs. That's why he's doing a runner. JK lol. Anyway, lads, thank you for tuning in. It's been great. It's been great to have a new viewer in Blue Viking Arrows. And it's been great to talk with all of you, Chris Johnson, Alec Johnson, MCFR, anyone who's tuned in, and anyone who's just watched and not commented, because that's fine as well. Big up to you as well. Huge watch along tomorrow. It's going to be insane. Hopefully it's going to be a great day and a day to remember. A beach stream. Nice. But anyway, lads, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a good one, and hopefully we can be celebrating tomorrow at Anfield. Unheard of. Thank you all. Expect a YouTube short at between 4 and 5, so expect it soon. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Support has been great recently. Pushing for 440 this month. If we can do that, it's just crazy, and it really puts us on the front foot for 500. Thank you all. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.